So there's this big misconception out there that I really want to clear up about working in wildlife or conservation. And that is that these expensive volunteer programs where you pay to volunteer abroad are important, and then also that they give people advantages. You see, here's the thing. If you have experience abroad, let's say in Africa, but you want to do an internship or apply for a job where you live in your country, the experience from Africa is probably not going to translate, to be honest, because a lot of the experiences in Africa are really focused on large mammals. And once you get to other places in the world, yes, there are large mammals, but usually they're more in forest environments. So the survey methods and techniques don't necessarily cross over. Employers tend to hire people who have the most experience in an area. And if somebody has more local experience, and I've seen this a lot in jobs, like where you can identify local species, you're going to be preferred over someone else who has been spending their time in Africa getting to know those species over there. Rather, it's experience in general that's important, and it doesn't have to be you volunteering every single day at a place, because there's a lot of people who definitely can't afford to do this. But I interviewed Jeffrey Hunter on my podcast a while back, and he got his experience. He worked a corporate job, and he got his experience on weekends or during his time off. And when he transferred into this field and he was 40, he got, I think, the first job that he applied for because he had so much experience built over the years from working on the weekends. Now, I do understand this can still discriminate, especially towards women with families. They may not be able to take any time off to volunteer. But the point I'm trying to make is you don't need these fancy programs to get jobs. They are not the things that actually get you jobs. What's important is experience in general and how well you convey that. A lot of people get these paid programs, have these paid programs, and they're not even translating what they learn from these programs properly on their job application. So it's more about how you're selling yourself and the experience you have than these paid programs.